Tools of yoga therapy. At this juncture, it is very much essential, after knowing some of the primary introductory aspects of yoga therapy, about the tools of yoga therapy. Yoga is not an external application. It is applying the force or the pressure or the breathing on one's own body in different systems of angles, postures, bending, twisting, and different ways of keeping up the body. It is managing the pressure, organizing the breathing, and promoting the biomagnetism basically. And in this particular process, so many methods have been identified as tools which can be used for yoga therapy. The first one can be found in the asanas. According to Patanjali, asana has been defined as sthira sukham asanam. Sthira means specific or stable. Sukha means pleasure. But according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika, asanam is considered to be contributing for three things. One is Sthairya, Arogya, and Angalaghava. And this has attracted many of the therapists of yoga to identify asanas as the primary and very important tool in the yoga therapy. According to the Hatha Yoga tradition, there are 84 lakhs of creatures in the world, and in order to have their power very much imposed on the body, 84 basic asanas have been identified. Hatha Yoga Pradipika by Swatmarama Yogi says that out of 84 asanas, 17 are very important, and out of 17, 4 are important, and out of 4, only 1 is important, and he identifies it as Siddhasanas. But there are asanas told to be more than 365, some of the Tibetan yogis like Ram. But the classically accepted yoga tradition is speaking only about 84 asanas. Some are sitting asanas, some are standing asanas, some are prone posture, some are supine posture, some are in advanced stage, and inverted asanas. And all these asanas are promoting the stretching, folding, bending, twisting of the body. Asanas are playing a very vital role on the hard framework of the body, which is skeletal and muscular in nature. And in the sitting asanas, Padmasana, Siddhasana, Vajrasana, Ardhapadmasana are all considered to be very important. Besides, there are some other asanas like Kukutasana, Mandukasana, which are all there in the sitting asanas. And in the standing asanas, Vrikshasana, Tadasana, Trikonasana, they are all considered to be very important in the standing asanas. And we can see some other asanas like Pavanamuktasana, Dhanurasana, Setubandhasana, Sharabhasana, Navasana, Naukasana, Hastapadothasana. All these things will be contributing for the stretching, bending of the muscular skeletal joints. And second one can be considered as the mudras. Mudras retain the energy within the human body. It cannot allowed to go out the energy cycle from the body. As a result, the mudras are always associated with the asanas. That means one has to perform the asana along with one mudra. The most important mudra is called as Chin Mudra. Joining the thumb and the index finger is called as Chin Mudra. And then Linga Mudra is another important mudra. Linga Mudra indicates opening of a single thumb. And then Adi Mudra is folding the fingers together to the palm and pressing with the thumb is called Adi Mudra. And there are some other mudras like Yamapasha Mudra in order to strengthen the spinal cord, and Simhakranta Mudra to receive the energy from the universe. Nowadays, some of the yoga therapists are concentrating more on the mudras, and they have developed a particular branch called as mudra therapy. Actually, mudra therapy is not a therapeutic approach in its own right. The mudras will be performing for the retention of the energy within the human body. And then the bandhas are considered to be another type. Mula bandha, Ujjana bandha, Jalandhara bandha and Mahabandha are 4 bandhas which are identified in the yoga texts. Mula bandha is related with the pressing of the sphincter muscles, and Ujjana bandha is the pressing of the muscles around the navel. Jalandhara bandha is pressing the throat pit, and Mahabandha is pressing all these things at a time. These bandhas speak about a lock, and bandhas are having a major role in the system of pranayama. Pranayama is considered to be very vital measure in most of the yoga therapy practitioners, and they are promoting pranayamas. There are different varieties of pranayamas like Anulama Vilama Pranayama, Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, and then different varieties of other pranayamas including Shitali, Shitkari, Bhastrika, Kapalabhati, Murcha, Plavini. All these are considered to be 8 varieties of pranayama or kumbhakas in Hatha Yoga tradition. And Patanjali identifies pranayama as Swasa Prashwasa Yor Gati Vicheda Pranayama. It will be contributing according to the management of the air element within the human body. And the asanas, mudras and bandhas are playing a vital role with the muscular mass, and pranayama is having a role with the gaseous mass. And introspection is another important dimension. Introspection is analysis of thoughts. It is considered to be very, very important significantly for the maintenance of the artery status of the well-being of the thoughts and also the mind. So the mental well-being is very much promoted by the introspection. It reduces the quotient of the stress, and also it removes the anxiety. And introspection is also followed generally by meditation. According to Vedatri Maharshi, the founder of the yoga for the modern age, a person must introspect for 2.5 hours and meditate for half an hour. Meditation is considered to be not a technique. It is simple, a state of mind. And besides, general breathing, chanting Bijaksharas, massage and acupressure are considered to be playing a vital role among the tools of yoga therapy. And besides, there are 2 more important things. One is food and another is relaxation. Timely food, nutritious food, it must be provided to the individual. As a result, the food will be functioning as the medicine, and it will be curing so many diseases. And relaxation and relaxation they will be very much helping the individual for having a rest and making the life world free. This stress-free life can be very, very important. And the chanting of the verse Asasoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrichorma Amritangamaya, Om Shanti 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 is very, very important for the promotion of the pressurelessness within the human body.